It feels like Man United are battling our demons every single week at this point of the season, doesn't it? We had to go away to Liverpool, we ended that curse, then we had to face Brighton, we stopped that one too. Nottingham Forest, not quite as much. We should have done, shouldn't we? But we didn't. I guess we lost 3 in a row against them. We stopped that. Now it's Tottenham. And I could sit here and go, yeah, well, we haven't beaten Tottenham in 7 games. But we're all thinking the same thing. That night in Bilbao needs to be avenged. That is the task this weekend. We need to go there and beat Tottenham. If we do, Man United are going to be second in the Premier League, and we can go into another international break on a high, in a good mood, as one of the form teams in the Premier League, and with another sign that we are moving in the right direction. But how is Ruben Amorim going to line up after that Tottenham, the Nottingham Forest draw? That is what we're going to talk about today in this video. We're going to go through Ruben Amorim's likely starting lineup, and we'll see how it looks. Welcome back to TurkTalksFC. If you're new, please subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 4,000 subscribers already. And if you enjoyed the video, click that like button, and I want to hear from you in the comments. Comment your preferred lineup against Spurs this weekend. But without further ado, let's get stuck in. In goal, Sene Lomans. United still unbeaten with Sene Lomans in goal, and I don't think any of the Forest goals were his fault, really. The first one was just a very good header from Morgan Gibbs-White. The second one, it was just a close range smash, wasn't it, after a defensive mess up. So no problems with Sene Lomans. Very happy for him to continue in goal. And in defence, unchanged, Lenny Yoro, Matthias de Ligt and Luke Shaw. And if we run through him, Lenny Yoro, it could actually be Harry Maguire, to be fair. He obviously started that Liverpool game. We could see a similar approach against Spurs, so I wouldn't be surprised if Maguire does start. I think it will be Lenny Yoro though, for his pace. Spurs, lots of pacey runners in behind. That could be a key part of this match. So I think Yoro will start. Matthias de Ligt and Luke Shaw, they've started every single Premier League game this season, and that's going to continue, I think. Luke Shaw, in particular, very good against Forest. I thought, especially the first half, I was really impressed with Luke Shaw, and I do understand a lot of fans have given up on Shaw. Maybe fairly so, you know, he's had plenty of chances. Those injuries keep on cropping up, but he is enjoying his longest run without an injury for a very long time right now, and he's playing well for United. We have to be fair about it. That first half against Forest, amazing. He was doing everything the way he should have done. There is a conversation right now, should we push him out to left wing back, especially when Lisandro Martinez is back. When they're both at their best, you would probably want both of them in the team, especially with the current problem we have at left wing back. But it's a much more demanding position, isn't it? And I think right now he is doing really well at left centre-back. Let's just continue playing him there. When Lisandro Martinez is fully match fit, he's not ready for this one, Ruben Amorim has confirmed. He'll be back after the international break. Once he's back, maybe then we evaluate it. But right now, he is by far and away United's best left-sided centre-back. Now the midfield, and this is definitely a speckle of hope. But also I do think Ruben Amorim will do this, and that is finally make the cut. Diogo Dalot dropping out of the team. Now, Patrick Dorgu has played the last 2 games against Spurs, both 1-0 defeats in the league and the Europa League, and I think he'll come back in for this one. Diogo Dalot just continues to cost Man United, and United fans have been accused of scapegoating Diogo Dalot, but we have eyes, you know, we're not idiots. We can see what we see, and that is Diogo Dalot falling short time and time again. And you could say, well, to be fair to Dalot, he's playing on the left. He's playing, you know, basically like a left winger when he's a right back, like, you know. But I would say Ruben Amorim, just play the left wing back you signed for £25 million a year ago. Yes, Patrick Dorgu isn't perfect. He's only 21. He's still raw. But there's lots to like about his game. And he's a much better fit as a left wing back than Diogo Dalot. And the things Diogo Dalot's letting us down in, it's not because he's playing on the left. That is not a reason, you know. Losing his match, like the Forest second goal, unacceptable. So slow to react, and then just a pathetic attempt of a clearance. It's just the basics. I'd much rather invest in Patrick Dorgu's development than continue to give Diogo Dalot chances. As much as of a leader he might be in the dressing room, he needs to drop out, and I think he will in this game. Ahmad on the right, it'd be criminal to drop Ahmad after that goal against Forest. It's not going to happen. Him and Brian Mbeumo, one of United's only real hopes of creating chances at the moment. And in midfield, it's going to be Casemiro. 4 goal involvements in the last 5 games from Casemiro. He's doing the bits defensively and he's doing the bits attacking, and we need to just continue that. Bruno Fernandes is going to play next to him. It's going to happen, isn't it? And the attack. And I think there's going to be a change here as well. Now, I need to just stress, I don't hate Benjamin Sesko. I've got nothing against him. I actually like a lot of what we're seeing from him right now. But I do think Ruben Amorim is going to go for a similar approach to the Liverpool away game in this match. And obviously that approach was Brian Mbeumo, Mason Mount, Matheus Cunha. We are well aware that, like Van Dijk and Konate, Mickey van der Ven and Christian Romero are very physical, very athletic centre-backs. I don't think we're going to try and compete with them. We're going to go for those second balls again and then try and get in down the wings. Mason Mount, he hasn't started the last couple of games since returning from injury. I think he's going to come back in this one for Benjamin Sesko. Brian Mbeumo is a no-brainer, isn't it? You know, the October Player of the Month, by the way, in the Premier League. Congratulations, Brian. Little Homer Simpson dance for you. But, Brian, I mean, I think it's Brian Mbeumo, Matthias de Ligt, Bruno Fernandes and Luke Shaw are the 4 players who have started every single Premier League game this season. That's going to continue. They're all just very important in this team. And Matheus Cunha playing well. Hopefully we just get some more goals and assists from him. But Mason Mount, I think he started the Europa League final, didn't he? And Ruben Amorim quite clearly views him as an important player in these sorts of games where United are probably going to be up against it. We're going to need off-the-ball work, and Mason Mount provides that. So I am pretty confident, actually, that Mount will be coming in for this one. Not because Benjamin Sesko had a bad game against Nottingham Forest. I don't think this will be a punishment for Benjamin Sesko. This is just the approach that Ruben Amorim is very likely going to take in probably what's going to be a similar match to Liverpool, because Spurs are pretty shocking at home in the Premier League. I think they've only won 3 of their last 19 Premier League home games. Like, they're not good at home at all. But I do believe, you know, United, we know what we're like against Spurs. We lost 4 times against them last season. Haven't beaten them in 7 games. This is going to be a game where we're probably going to have to ride our luck quite a lot. And yeah, similar approach to Liverpool. So that is how you can expect Man United to line up against Tottenham Hotspur on Saturday. What do you think? Get in the comments. Let me know what your predicted lineup is. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. But thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. 5 things after the game on, well, the game's on Saturday, 5 things on Sunday. So yeah, see you then. Hopefully we can be very positive about it.